Senate Democrats today reached agreement on a $110 billion deal to avoid sequestration cuts from taking effect on March 1st, but House Republicans are expected to reject the plan.
Today on the Hill, senators grilled cabinet secretaries about just how bad sequestration could be if it goes through. ABC 7's Steve Chenevy is live in the newsroom. Steve, there was also talk of working on a deal to move the March 1st deadline.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk. The problem is there's not a lot of agreement. Democrats have proposed extending that deadline. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell today, though, saying Republicans won't go for that. And while a lot of the focus has been on defense cuts so far, sequestration would affect all of us in many other ways. And that was part of the focus today as senators grilled cabinet secretaries on the Hill.
Today's Senate hearing was essentially a presentation of worst-case scenarios from cabinet members.
Sequestration will likely result in the loss of tens of thousands of jobs.
Fewer teachers and staff, larger class sizes, fewer courses, less tutoring, and higher unemployment.
Not to mention cutting funding that could help rebuild 10,000 homes damaged by Hurricane Sandy. And if TSA employees are furloughed, an extra hour wait in airport security lines, even longer delays to clear customs for international travel.
Peak wait times, which can already reach over 2 hours, could grow to 4 hours or more.
Despite these scenarios, however, so far on the Hill, it's a lot of talk and little action.
No one wants to be blamed for these sequesters going into effect. That's why Republicans are trying to blame the president, and the president is saying, you know, Democrats have a plan.
That latest plan, though, according to Politico's James Hohmann, would only bridge the financial gap through the end of 2013, not the long-term solution that Congress and Americans have been waiting for. So, what will it take to avoid sequestration entirely?
A feeling that politicians are going to get hurt if they do nothing. A feeling that they're going to get blamed if they do nothing. That's what it's going to take to get them to come to the table.
The problem is, many analysts believe even if lawmakers do cave to public pressure, it won't happen until the last minute, meaning another potential deadline deal is looming.
Back to those defense cuts now. Deputy Defense Secretary Ashton Carter, who is a Rhodes Scholar with degrees from Yale and Oxford, dumbed it down literally today, testifying that sequestration would force cuts in the, quote, dumbest way possible from a management standpoint, which is account by account, line by line. Congress needs to work fast, though. It is not scheduled to be in session next week. In the newsroom, Steve Chenevy, ABC 7 News. Gordon?